They heard the crash before they saw her. A metal cup slipped from Emma's hand and hit the tiled office floor, clang. Everyone turned. Emma just stood there, chest rising, eyes burning, like someone who had finally reached her breaking point. That morning had started like any other. She opened the office gate before sunrise, fixed the faulty printer that never seemed to work properly, and rearranged files that others had scattered carelessly. She had spent the last 7 years doing the work of 3 people, staying late, covering for mistakes, and absorbing every insult and "you'll get recognized eventually" from her boss. 7 years. 7 years of being reliable, loyal, invisible. But that Monday morning would change everything. Her boss's voice boomed in the conference room. "Congratulations to our new supervisor, Daniel." Applause exploded around her. Daniel. 4 months in the company. The guy she had trained, corrected, and helped navigate every challenge. The same guy who still called her Auntie Emma because she had to clean up his messes. Emma's hands trembled. She forced a smile, masking the tight knot of anger, disappointment, and disbelief building in her chest. Daniel, unaware of the storm in her eyes, walked up and said proudly, "Emma, you heard the news. I got promoted." She whispered, "Congrats," but even she could hear how hollow it sounded. In that moment, something inside snapped, not jealousy, not rage, clarity. She walked to the office kitchen, sat down in front of her cold, untouched lunch, and typed a message on her phone. "Stop shrinking so others can shine. You've carried enough." That evening, she didn't stay late to cover someone else's mistakes. She updated her CV. She drafted emails to recruiters. She sent out applications. The next week, she received her first call. It was from a multinational company that had been watching her work for years. They were impressed by her reputation, her problem-solving skills, and her unmatched dedication. 2 weeks later, she handed in her resignation. She walked out of the office without looking back, leaving behind the whispers, the "we never knew how much we needed her," and the realization that Daniel could not hold the office together the way she had. The following month, she flew out to her first international interview. She had offers from 3 different countries, each promising a salary that would make her former colleagues gasp. One even included a relocation package, accommodations, and a schedule that allowed her to travel the world while working. Emma chose a company in London. Her work would take her across Europe, Asia, and North America. The pay was beyond what she had imagined, the team was supportive, and her skills were finally recognized. On her first day at the new office, she looked out of the skyscraper window at the city below and smiled. For the first time in years, she felt seen, valued, and free. Meanwhile, back at her old office, chaos had begun. Daniel struggled with deadlines, mistakes piled up, and the boss finally realized what they had lost. But it was too late. Emma had outgrown the cage they had tried to keep her in.